Now I'm gonna do one more for the chest. Happy new month, everyone. We have exactly 8 weeks before the end of 2025. You guys know I'm on a mission to put on 6 pounds of muscles, and for that I had to change my diet, but also I had to change my training program. Today I'm starting a new training program. Normally I would do one muscle group per workout, but with this training program I'm doing chest and back in the same day, and I want to share with you guys 3 of my best tips that I need you to implement right now, and your chest is going to be drastically transformed by the end of this 8 weeks. 8 weeks is still enough time for you to go after your goals and make really good progress before end of 2025. So make sure you watch the video to the end, because I'll be giving you a detailed breakdown of my new training program that I'm going to be using to put on 6 pounds of muscles, and I want you guys to do the same, man. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe. My workouts are going to be a lot shorter now, but the intensity is going to be crazy. Everything is totally different. I'm super pumped up to start this new training program, and I can't wait to share with you guys because I want you guys to give it a try. Let's go. So look, bro, I went from training 7 days a week to now I'll be training only 4 days a week. My workouts were normally 1 hour and a half, more or less. Now my workouts are going to be only 35 minutes, because instead of doing 4, 5, 6 exercises per workout, I'll be doing only 3 per muscle group. And the sets go from 3 to 5 to 6 to now only 2 sets. Now you're probably thinking, how can you put on muscle doing very little exercises and sets? Listen, we'll get into that later in the video, but for today's workout I'm doing 3 exercises for chest and 3 exercises for back. I'll be doing a flat bench press, I'll be doing an incline movement, and I'll be doing a flying movement, and then I'll do 2 rowing movements and 1 pull down for the back, and that's it. And all of this I'll be doing only 2 sets on each. Good warm up, and then we'll get into it. Right now I'm starting the chest with a dumbbell flat bench press. I'll get a good warm up and I'll hit it only for 2 sets. Everything is less, but the only thing that's going up and up and up and up is going to be the intensity, bro. These 2 sets that I'll be doing, I'm squeezing the life out of every single set, bro. I'm going until I can't go no more, and I'll get a spotter to help me do some half reps, some partials, some force reps, everything. I'm going to failure and beyond for 2 sets, and I'll be done with that movement. Let's get it. So look, with this kind of low volume, the warm-up is very, very important, because you're not building up to your heaviest weight. You're going from the warm-up to your heaviest weight. So you want to make sure that you're really nice and warm before you get into it. So I'm starting here with a warm-up set using the 50s. Loosen up, get some blood flow, nice and warm, break a little sweat, and then we'll go straight into it. As you can see, guys, normally I would do 85s, 100s, 130s, and then go to 150s, but today warm up and straight to 150s. It's gonna be a shocker for me because my body is not really used to this right now, but you have to shock the body to make it grow. That's the whole point of this. Stay with me. That's one. One more. Yeah. Let's go. That's it. Whew. One more. Up. One more. Up. Yep. That is it. 2 sets to failure, and I'm done with this. Next. So look, that's it for the flat bench. Normally I would do 100s, 135, then 150s, and those are my 3 working sets. Today, straight to the 150s for 2 solid sets to failure. You think about that, 100, 135, 150, 3 sets, or 2 sets of 150s. Cutting out the 2 first sets and going straight to the meat and potatoes, my heaviest weights, and giving my max effort there. It's a little bit of a struggle now because the jump is big. My body is not used to that right now, which is exactly what we need to do, something that the body is not used to stimulate that new growth. By next week and the week after that, I'll be so much stronger doing this because I'm resting more and not doing a whole lot of build-up sets to use all of my strength there. So I should be able to do 12 to 15 reps with the 150s. If I can do that, it's gonna be amazing. Now I'm gonna move on to my second exercise for the chest, which is gonna be an upper chest movement, incline, hitting the upper chest, and then I'll do flies before we move to the back portion of this workout. Let's go. So look, exercise number 2, incline presses here for the upper chest. As you can see, no warm-up sets here because I'm already warm. I'm going straight to my heavy weights for 2 sets. That's it. Oh, fuck. One thing about this, if I was doing 3 or 4 sets, I will not push every set like that. So I'll be stopping at like 6 or 8 reps. Now, instead of 6 or 8, I'm trying to get to 10 to 12, everything. So in the end, it works out. Instead of doing 3 sets of where it's comfortable, I just go 2 sets where it's really heavy, and I'll push that heavy set a little bit further. And so that's really what the difference is, the intensity and how much more you're pushing yourself, knowing you're doing only 2 sets. There is no going through emotion, oh, I will hit hard the next set. No, you have only 2 and you have to give it your all. One more here. That's it. Oh, fuck. Look at that pump. Only 2 exercises. Upper chest looking nice and full. Now I'm gonna do one more for the chest. Last one for the chest. We're ending that with some flies. I'll be doing the same thing, only 2 sets of max effort. That is it for the chest. Let the pump speak for itself. Now we're gonna do the same thing for the back. Push and pull. 3 rowing movements and 1 pull down, and we're out of here. Let's go. Here we go, last one for the back. Alright guys, that's it for this workout. As you can see, this program is focused on quality over quantity. Instead of doing 1, 2, 3, 4 sets to where really the first 2 or 3 sets are medium to light weights, you're going straight into your heaviest weight and doing it for 2 sets to total failure. Saving your energy for those two sets. Instead of doing 2 or 3 light sets, then hitting your heavy set for 1, you're just going to use all of your energy into that heavy set and do it twice. So as you can see, the intensity is much more. If I was doing 3 or 4 sets, I'll be doing the last set is going to be my heavy weights, and I'll do that for once, and that's it. Now I'm going to my heavy weights, the deep end, and I'm staying there for 2 really solid sets to total failure, and then move on to the next exercise. So no energy is being wasted. All of my energy is being put into where it really matters, where it really makes a difference. Obviously, this is my week 1, so I'm still trying to gauge what the max weight is on some of the exercises. But as the weeks progress, I should be getting stronger. But also, once I start feeling a little comfortable with this, I'll start implementing some drop sets to make sure the intensity goes even to another level. Once I fail to that heavy set, I'll just reduce the weight and hit it some more. So it's really about the intensity. That's what we are focused on, the quality of the sets and making sure you're giving your absolute best with those 2 sets. And so you're able to rest and recover, and that should stimulate new growth for me. What I was doing worked, but at some point you hit a plateau, and the only thing to make your body respond is to change some things. Like for me now, changing the diet, resting more. I'm going to be resting tomorrow. Normally I would be back here tomorrow to train legs, but now I'm going to be training 1 day on, 1 day off. So that recovery is really important to make sure I'm able to use the food that I've added in to actually replenish and get muscle growth instead of just burning calories in the gym. So I'm trying to rest as much as possible, getting sleep, staying hydrated, and all that good stuff. That's really how it's going to work, guys. And so I'll be recording every one of my workouts from now on with this new program to show you guys, so you guys can give it a try. And yeah, that's what it is, man. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe. Road to 100K before 2026. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.